We need 5 Democrat senators to pull their heads out of their asses and go work for the United States of America.
What is Donald Trump doing? He's ignoring one colossal health care crisis while manufacturing another, a hunger crisis.
I've given up on the leadership, so we're trying to appeal to a handful of moderates or centrists who care more about the American people.
Oh boy, this government shutdown is about to get uglier, with the military on the verge of missing a paycheck and funding for food stamps set to run out this weekend. Democrats, though, still not budging after blocking another attempt to reopen the government. House Budget Committee Chairman Jodey Arrington is here. But first, let's get to Chad Pergram for an update from Capitol Hill. Where are we, Chad?
Sandra, there are 2 barometers to watch: SNAP benefits and air traffic control. 42 million Americans depend on SNAP. Democrats say President Trump used emergency authority to maintain SNAP during the government shutdown in 2018 and 2019.
It's not a pain point. American people are the ones feeling this. They're not eating. And this is disgusting that in the richest country in America, when there's $5 billion sitting in front of President Donald Trump, he's cut off the food programs, and now the Republican whip is not allowing a vote on a bill that would make it happen. There's no excuse.
But Republicans are trying to boomerang the food issue on Democrats. They're also raging about air safety. GOP Montana Senator Tim Sheehy is a pilot.
Safety is not one issue. Safety is an accident chain that begins with little things missed at the beginning, and as that snowball rolls down the hill, we're going to see more issues arise here. It's not just going to be cancellations. We're going to start to see safety issues.
There are still no talks to end the shutdown, but right now bipartisan lawmakers are starting to evaluate when the shutdown might end. It is thought that mid-November could be an inflection point, especially as federal paychecks dry up and food aid is scarce.
I think Veterans Day is probably D-Day, meaning that would be the second full paycheck that they miss, and that's when you're going to break the system. I fear, and after having spoken to air traffic controllers, I fear that what happens is they don't get a paycheck on November 11th, and then when the Democrats come to their senses and regain their humanity and the government opens back up, they're just gone.
Now, Senate Majority Leader John Thune says there's a, quote, higher level of conversation among lawmakers, but that does not guarantee a breakthrough. The Senate votes tomorrow for a 14th time to break a filibuster to fund the government. Sandra?
Here we go. Chad Pergram on the Hill for us. Thank you. John.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Texas Republican Congressman Jodey Arrington. He is the chairman of the House Budget Committee. Imagine if the Democrats had gotten their way and gotten rid of the filibuster. This would have been over long ago. Yeah. I want to ask you this question. We're talking about this just as we were listening to Chad there. There's talk about maybe even a bipartisan introduction of a bill, a standalone bill to fund SNAP, what John Thune has referred to as rifle shots in this dispute. Any idea if that's going to put any pressure on Republicans to come to the table? Or?
I actually think that prolongs the shutdown, quite frankly. I think you cannot reward this behavior or you're going to get it year in and year out. This hostage taking, this extreme posturing. It's not good for the governing of our country. I mean, this is the first time any party collectively has opposed a clean CR. It's the first time Chuck Schumer's done it in his 44-year career. So, no, look, we've given them 13 chances now to vote to fund SNAP.
14th coming tomorrow.
14th coming tomorrow. Head Start, WIC, all the service members, to the vulnerable, to our seniors who are not getting at-home health and telehealth services. I think the marketplace is going to take care of this. What I mean is dominoes are already starting to fall, right? You have independents fleeing in opposition of the Democrats to Republicans.